Yo, back again, part 2 of exposing industry secrets. This time it's guitar samples. Now there's a very right and a very wrong way to do these. I'm going to show you all the plugin sauce because obviously not everybody has a real guitar, and half of those who do only touch it like twice a year. Do not lie to me, bro. Your name's probably Bryce or something. Whenever women come over and ask if you play the guitar that's been writing on your wall, nah, not today. Anyway, I'm going to show you how to actually make a VST sound good, plus a bunch of other stuff. So yeah, let's jump straight into it. So here's an example of a melody that does not work. First off, this guitar, bro, like, bro, this sounds like some FL Mobile stuff. There's a couple things wrong with this. One, I guess this is supposed to be like an emotional progression or something, but it sucks. I'm gonna show y'all some good progressions, and you know what? I'm gonna be Billy Badass. Convert this to C major, bro. Oh yeah. This plugin is pretty good. A lot of y'all use 𝕊𝕼 guitars, but a better one is Shreddage 3 Stratus. This thing is awesome. Yeah, I use the modern jazz preset, loaded up a reverb, and make sure to EQ the lows out. We're gonna set it to 155 BPM, and we're gonna work with a fancy concept called sevenths. Basically, a major seventh is just like that, all right? We're gonna remove the second to the bottom note and do this. You're gonna wanna skip one white note, go down to A, and then skip 2 white notes and go down to E. You don't always want to make chords just copy over the same top notes and just move them over. So yeah, anyway, I kind of messed with some of the notes. All I did was I kind of shortened a few things, and then I just copied this part over here. So in general, you want to leave room for this thing to breathe. If you add too many notes, you're going to lose that emotional quality that was once there. Just leave it like that. I'm so serious. Next, this lead is going to be the spotlight of the entire thing. This one, bro, what is this Superman stuff, bro? Like, it doesn't even flow with the old chord progression. Delete that. So that lead guitar sound isn't actually bad. This is Stratus 80s lead, but you're gonna want to add a few effects to it. First off, just an EQ. EQ some of those lows out. Then throw in a guitar break. You're gonna want to use the ambient shimmer preset. So we're gonna keep this a lot more simple. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go down one, boom, just like that. That's the very top of the chord we used earlier. And then we're gonna go up like that. Extend that all the way out, just like that. Hear me out, it's gonna get way more interesting. Copy that over, and then right here, we're gonna make a cut, boom, boom, and then pitch that down to E. You're gonna click on Control, go to Channel Pitch, and you're gonna wanna add all these little pitch bends just like that. Just manually draw them in. Like whenever you have a long drawn out note like that, kind of detune it towards the end. That's how you get that natural like rock star sound. We're on a way better path. To stop this lead from getting too repetitive and boring, we're gonna delete it in the second half and add another element right here. And we're gonna use AI for this. All right, well, so before you guys angry mob pitchfork me, one of the pushes lately has been for AI to become more of a tool, not a replacement. The tech just wasn't advanced enough yet, but now we're at that point that it is. Sono has now made it so that you can actually upload your own tracks and help finish an idea that you're stuck on. Okay, so here we are in Sono. Let's upload your audio, and then we're gonna click extend. And I want a female vocal, so I added my lyrics here. Don't make fun of them, I know they're stupid, but they're original, obviously. So I want to explain what I need in great detail. All right, so after sitting here for like 30 minutes, I finally figured out something that I kind of like. This is the prompt I gave it. I want like distant like vocal chops to kind of go in the background. So I'm hoping this is what it takes. Do not change the key, BPM, or rhythm. I like to put that there just in case because I want to be able to just drop this on to the previous project. We're just going to hit remix. So here's the remix track. It took the same chord progression and all that kind of stuff and made it into something different here. So let's see what it is.
Every breath feels like a losing game.
Those background vocals are awesome. So using the edit feature right here, it takes you to the built-in digital audio workstation they have here. So here's the remix track. So all we need to do is click stems up here and then just extract. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna steal the backing vocals and some of the bass because the bass sounds super dope. So let me just download. And then we also got like this percussion thing with like a boom. All right, so I kind of skipped it here, but essentially what I did was I chopped them all up. And then now I have this. I'm not gonna lie, that's dope. AI has actually gotten pretty awesome, so I'll make sure to leave a link to Sono in the description so that you can start using it in your projects as well. Let's finish fixing this melody. So the next thing that's here is just some root notes. So obviously, since it's pretty self-explanatory, all we gotta do is just add those root notes in just like that, and then we're gonna pull that back just a little bit. And what I did was I added this little slide run kind of thing to add some variation. So much better. In this piano, man, I'm not gonna lie, it's some stuff your like elementary music teacher will teach you to play. So I had another idea. Instead of a piano, I went to Analog Lab Pro and I found a multi-key. Shout out to my boy Keon. I highly recommend them. It'll really help your melody not sound as dry as your ex. So delete that terrible chord progression and we're just gonna add the same notes in the 7th chord, just like that. And then we're gonna copy this pattern and open up another Analog Lab with another multi-key and then layer them. So now we have this. Alright, so to finish this thing off, let's add a nice full bass. And what we're going to do is go to our support, bass notes, copy, and then paste them on and pitch them up just like that. So what I ended up doing instead here was I extended it and then did a slide note down. So now it sounds like this. Sounds so good, dude. Let's just move all this over, copy our bass over, and then throw in a transition, man. So there you have it, guys. That's how you can make super brilliant, inspirational sounding guitar melodies just like industry producers without even having to own a guitar. If you enjoyed this video, definitely make sure to check me out on Instagram. I post lots of short clips with good tips like these, and make sure to check out Sono. They've grown to be a really great company. So yeah, until next time.